Hey everybody, Daniel here with a card show recap, or at least a partial card show recap. Went to a card show yesterday, that would be Saturday, February 11th, 2023, at the La Quinta in Phoenix, Arizona. Wasn't expecting to be able to go due to some other obligations, but was able to make it work and glad that I was able to go. Um, One of the main reasons I wanted to go is because one of the dealers had posted on Facebook that they had picked up some 80, 81 Topps basketball cards and would have those at the show. Same dealer that I purchased a huge lot of 80, 81 Topps basketball from last year, and that's when I decided to work on the set. So, I needed 10 cards to complete the two sets. If you're familiar with the 80-81 basketball sets, I'll say sets because essentially with the two variations of each three-panel card, there's two different sets. Anyways, I was able to find one card that I needed. So happy to get down to 9. It's this George McGinnis, Bob Lanier, and Bill Walton. The Bob Lanier is a all-star card, so very cool. Happy to add that. I've talked about it, I think, a little bit before on the channel, but the 80-81 basketball set is sort of a beast to put together because of the numbering for the three panels. It's not consecutive, and so anyways, it's a challenge. But happy to add this. I'm down to 9 cards to complete both of those sets. So the box in the background filled with cards that I picked up at the show. I'm not going to go through all of those today because there's, I think, 301, and that would take too long. But those were all, 10 for $1 dime box stuff. A lot of it is in cases, and so looks like more than it is maybe, but I'll save that. This small lot here, also 10 for $1, but from a different dealer, so I thought, there's 38 cards here. Actually got them for $3. So a little less than 10 for $1. But this was just an insert that I wasn't familiar with, so a lot of times when I see those 10 for $1, I'll pick them up. Starting lineups, I'm starting to just, again, at 10 cents a piece, I'll grab them. Eventually, I'll get a binder going for starting lineup cards. I've seen these cards multiple times, but I think this is the first one that I've owned. So this is a Milkbone, a Superstars trading card with Cal Ripken Jr. and his dog. So pretty cool. I love all the oddball stuff from the 80s and early 90s. Mike Piazza, Stars of MLB insert, 10 cents for sure. This one I got because it was like super thick, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. Ben Sheets is a guy I remember from 2003, 4, 5 time frame when I was chasing autographs during spring training, and he was kind of a big name, at least for the Brewers at the time. Reason this card is so thick is because it's actually 2 cards. So it's not like back-to-back, but it's 2 cards in here. And anyways, what the gold is numbered to 500, the silver is to 1500. Cool Bomb Squad card of Salvador Perez. I've started just, you know, setting aside his cards and stuff like that. He lives here in Goodyear. Here's a card that I've seen plenty of times, but I don't think I own. So I saw it again for a dime. Thought it was pretty cool and decided to pick it up. Brian Taylor from Classic Best. You know, maybe I'll show it in the future, but at some point I had picked up an autographed version of this card, and it's like hand numbered. I think it's actually fake. I think the card that I bought that was signed is a fake. And so anyways, this is actually a promotional card, which is kind of cool. But he was a huge prospect, if you all remember, and then kind of derailed his life with a bar fight. Anyways, all right. Bryce Harper, go ahead and pick him up pretty much anytime I see him in a dime box. Thurman Munson, another guy I have a little binder of. I need to pick up some more of his cards. I have his Topps Playing Day run, but you know, his post-career cards go in the binder. This was, again, just kind of a cool-looking Stadium Club Chrome insert, 10 cents. I'll pick it up. Another Trout. Wasn't sure if I had this one or not, but at 10 cents, hard to pass up a Trout. Look at that sweet swing, Ken Griffey Jr. Not sure if I have this one already or not, but Griffey and Piazza were my two main PCs when I was growing up. My two favorite players. So I have a couple of binders of each, sorted by year, so I'll see if I need that Griffey. Pretty sure I don't have this Piazza. I picked these up. I probably have these, or at least have some of these, but again, for 10 cents each, I was like, I'll just take a shot. And there's a ton of them from this set, so we'll see how many, if any, I actually needed. All right. Okay. So this was different, you know, something I wasn't familiar with. Turn it over. It is a Arizona Department of Health Services card, so it's like an anti-tobacco card, and you get the Peanuts cartoon there, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if I don't think they were back to back in the box that I was looking through, but there's this Mark McGwire that is also from that same run. This is what, Family Circle or something like that. I think that's the name of that cartoon. And I know that artist was kind of a local artist. Local as in Arizona. Couldn't say no to this card, especially for 10 cents. I already have it, but fantastic card. Love it. This is, and I'm probably going to mispronounce it, but the Upper Deck, I think it's Lost Collection. I, again, could be wrong, but this was from like 92 Upper Deck. Walter, I think it's Walter Loss. I think it's Walter Loss. Famous photographer, did a lot of stuff for Sports Illustrated. These were a tough pull back in the day, maybe like one per box or something like that. So, Lumber Company, such a cool insert set. This is not one of the best years of that set, but Griffey for $1. Again, not sure if I had it or not, but I'll take it because one, I collect Griffey, but I also collect the Lumber Company insert. Cool Marvels Max Scherzer card. This is I've been picking up a few of these recently from dime boxes. So I'm working on this Distinguished Service set. It has some military and political leaders, but also baseball players that served. This is one of the Fleer Pepsi Diamondbacks sets from '99. From like 98 through, I don't know, 2003, 2004, something like that. There's a Pepsi Diamondback set. And so I don't know. I don't know if I have these or not, but again, I think it's 3 cards in there. Yeah, 3 cards for a dime. This is actually could be the biggest bargain out of the whole stack of cards here. This is a 2003 Post cereal card, and these just don't come up very often. Like, you just don't see them very often. I think this was the only year that Upper Deck did the Post cereal cards. I have this already, but man, for a dime. Another Griffey card, Star Power. So for a dime, for sure. When I first started looking through this guy's table, it was all basketball, and there wasn't a whole lot that I was interested in, but I did grab these. And I know I have a bunch of these, so if I could put together that insert set, that'd be cool. I have a couple of binders with the 92 Dream Team, so we'll see if I need any of those. But there it is, a partial recap of the La Quinta Inn card show, Phoenix, Arizona, February 11th, 2023. Thanks for watching.